What do we got?
We have some jarred cocktails.
It's jam.
Jam?
Do I get toast?
Jelly?
Will there be toast points?
Sure, if you want.
So instead of a canned cocktail,
Yeah, bottled cocktails.
this is a jarred cocktail.
It's a jarred cocktail. It is le cocktail. Because when you add le to anything, it makes it fancy.
It does seem fancy.
And they spell le cocktail with a Q.
Tail with a Q.
Not with a CK.
No.
Le cocktail. So we have an old-fashioned and a Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
Would you care to read?
About Le Coqtail. Le Coqtail's story is that the makers and curators who are inspired to present to you as speakeasy-style, ready-to-drink craft cocktails that can never fail to tickle the experienced palates with nostalgia and charm and appease the novices of the speakeasy world. We work with the best of mixologists and experts just to make sure no compromise is being made in the ingredients, quality, techniques, and the intent behind it all. With the cocktail, we, some staunch cocktail enthusiasts who acutely concede that a well-balanced and tastefully done cocktail can make a colossal difference to how you perceive and prefer your alcoholic beverages, bring you the best there is, an incomparable collection of classics stirred to excellence. You're going to make the old-fashioned first?
You want to do the old-fashioned first or you want to do the Manhattan?
Pick one.
Okay, I'll do the old-fashioned first.
The old-fashioned first? Okay, the old-fashioned. With the irreplaceable rye whiskey, yes, you heard that right, and no other kind of alcohol will do. Demerara sugar, accompanied with our in-house aromatic bitters and all things classic. Forevermore and beyond, this cocktail is sure to enchant with aromas that transport you to the roaring 20s.
Roaring 20s, he says.
Roaring 20s, they say.
Yeah, I'm trying to make a mess here.
They says and they says and they says. Yeah, I'm a little confused about the jar because it doesn't seem as if you would drink right out of the jar because there's a lot in it.
Well,
And it doesn't necessarily seem to pour.
Right? What they say on the back of the jar is they actually left some room so that if you wanted to, you can just pop an ice cube in there and just have at it. So
What's 200 milliliters? Like 4 ounces?
something like that. I don't know.
That seems like a little too much to have at it.
It's metric, man. I don't know.
It seems like a lot.
Here's yours. Here's mine.
It seems like maybe you got at least 2 cocktails in there.
So, old-fashioned. A little sugar.
Pictures first. Pictures first. That's nice.
It smells good. So, I mean, old-fashioned is pretty simple, right? It's going to be sugar, a little bit of water, a little bit of bitters, whiskey. That's about it.
And that orange peel on top.
Yep. I added a lovely Luxardo cherry and a little bit of orange peel.
It certainly is aromatic. That is a nice cocktail.
That's a very nice
That's a
cocktail.
nice cocktail. A little sweet,
Is it? No, I think it's pretty good.
but I like them sweet. That's good. 37% alcohol, which is about right for a cocktail. High for a cocktail. I'm
I
asking.
mean, for an old-fashioned, that's about right.
Is it about right? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't make cocktails. I just drink out of the bottle, so I wasn't sure.
Well, if you think about it, with an old-fashioned, right? You're just taking whiskey and you're watering it down, not a whole lot. That's all booze.
Right.
That's sweetened up booze. Which, we like sweetened up booze. Tarted it up a bit, if you will.
I'm good with that.
Tarted it up. That's nice.
That's a nice cocktail.
That is very nice. Do we know what the price point of these things is? Or?
That is not at the website.
I'm just trying to look at the ingredients here. It doesn't really say. They don't really say what kind of...
The cocktail comes in at $13.39.
How much?
$13.39.
For one of these little jars?
For one jar. One 200 milliliter jar.
That's not terrible.
Not bad at all. Especially if you're getting 2 cocktails.
Right. That's not bad. And this is straight booze, so the nice thing about this is I would think the shelf life is going to be pretty long, right?
I suppose so.
Right?
I suppose they got a tight seal on it.
Do they say what kind of whiskey they use?
They do not disclose the whiskey.
You don't disclose the whiskey. Okay.
And they say they make in-house bitters, so not entirely sure.
That's nice. I don't think the price is terrible.
No, the price isn't bad at all.
No.
The only thing that I want to know is who makes the whiskey.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
Just because is $13.39 for the little jar? Is it top shelf whiskey? Is it bottom shelf whiskey? Is it whiskey you've never heard of? And I'm just intrigued as to where the whiskey comes from.
I don't know, but I'm having the cherry.
You're down with the cherry already?
Taking the cherry. Well, I popped it out.
You're out of control.
All right, let's do the Manhattan.
There could be no two ways in acknowledging that Manhattan is and has been the most popular cocktail in the world, and rightly so. Our classic Manhattan comprises fresh house-made aromatic bitters, premium rye whiskey, house-crafted vermouth, just like they do in Turin, but using American wine.
So here is the Manhattan. Let me do the old espresso and the orange over there or whatever. Well, cherry? Cherry?
Absolutely.
All right, move that glass out of the way and...
That's a nice cocktail.
Oh, it looks good. There you go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. I know you're a big Manhattan.
I'm a big Manhattan fan.
Not getting a whole lot on the nose. Are you?
I'm just getting the orange, really.
Yeah, I'm getting mostly orange. So I think it's just one of those dive in. Let me give it a little stir. And again, you said $13.99 a jar?
$13.39.
It's not terrible. I don't think. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I was looking at a menu that the West Coast office showed me, a cocktail menu, at the TWA Hotel up at JFK Airport.
Right.
Like $20, $22 cocktails. It's like, oof, drinks have got
It's not
expensive.
bashful.
No. Oh, that's nice. I like Manhattans, but I had an incident with Manhattans. I had one too many. So they're deadly. They go down a little too easy. So I've kind of gone with the... I moved on to old fashions because I think they're a little bit more, you know...
I actually think I like the old fashioned better.
Yeah, so do I. This is pretty good, though.
I like them better.
This is nice.
It's not bad.
Is the Manhattan made with rye, or is it
Rye.
Rye? Okay.
I'm going to assume they're using the same rye in both cocktails, which they, again, have not disclosed. And both cocktails come in at 37% ABV.
Okay. No, that's pretty good.
So,
that's nice.
It's
But I think I like the old fashioned better. But I think I like an old fashioned better as a cocktail anyway. It's not. I'm not disparaging this.
And while I haven't had many, or any maybe old fashions pre-mixed, ready to drink, I've had a lot of Manhattans.
Right.
And it seems as if and maybe that's my flavor profile, they're using bourbon instead of rye.
Okay.
And maybe that's why I like them a little bit more, because again, I'm not a huge fan of rye.
Yeah.
So you can cocktail it for me, that's nice. But I think maybe I've had a better Manhattan pre-made.
Okay.
Again, not bad. Just I think I've had.
Right. It's pretty good. I like it.
Yeah.
I definitely like the I like the old fashioned a lot. The old fashioned's really good.
Yeah.
That is very good. And if you told me $13 and I could split it
And
with
you get
somebody,
two. Yeah. $6.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Although on the flip side, it doesn't really take a whole lot to make an old fashioned.
Yeah, but it's pre-made. You don't
Right.
take anything to make it. You don't have anything.
Right.
You don't have to worry about it.
Right.
And the other part is the portability.
Mm-hmm.
That it's already made. I don't have to carry any bottles of anything.
Right.
It's ready to go. And I could put 2 or 3 of these in a cooler.
They make larger packs too, I think, don't they, for like a party?
Do they?
I think. I thought I saw something like they did.
Let me
like
take a look. They make the 200 milliliters, which is what you're looking at. They do a 6 by 200 milliliter if you want a 6-pack. They do a 24 by 200 milliliters if you really have some friends. And they make a 175.
Okay.
So they make the handle pre-mixed.
Oh,
so
really?
If you're having a big party,
Oh, all right.
they make a
Well,
handle.
what's the price on the 175? Just out of curiosity.
The handle comes in at... Come on.
Is there a volume discount?
Come on. They just yell at you.
Yeah.
Here's the volume. They're going to yell at you. The 175 comes in at $55.
That's not bad.
Which, well, that's a liter and a half. That's not bad at all.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
That's going to get you where you need to go.
Oh, yeah.
If you buy 6 of these, they're charging you $80.
Okay.
And if you buy 24 of these, which I guess is, a month's worth,
Maybe.
they're charging you $321.
Wow.
And a great big box filled with these.
Okay.
I've seen a regular 750 of a premix that comes in that 45 to 55 range. So the fact you're getting a handle for the same price, you're getting basically another liter for the same price.
I think for a party, the 175 is pretty good.
That's pretty nice.
So
it's pretty nice.
So all right, cool.
So yeah, they've done a nice job. I like to see some additional cocktails on their menu. See what comes out next. To see if you can one-stop shop it.
Yeah, I would think this is just the beginning.
We've seen a bunch of them where they have the full complement. They have the rum drinks, and they have the tequila drinks, and everything else.
I don't see why they couldn't do Negronis or anything that's like a spirit-forward drink. Boulevardiers, Vue Carrés, all these things. I could see them doing all that kind of stuff. Martinis.
I was thinking like a mule, but sure.
No, you can't.
You can be super fancy with
stuff. You can't
stuff.
do the mule because you got the soda
You can be
and the
with
citrus.
Oh, but that's the add-on. So
that's more work.
We're ready to mix.
That's more work. This you just throw.
That's true. Just throw ice in an orange.
So I mean, the whole point of this is if you're dropping the money, I want to be ready to go, right?
You're right.
Like the Drinksmith,
You're right.
you just shake it up and go. So
you're ready to go.
Anyway, yeah, I like it. It was good. I really like the old fashioned. The Manhattan's good, but the old fashioned.
I'm grabbing the old fashioned again.
Yeah, same here. So, sir,
cheers.
Cheers to you. Cheers to Le Coqtail. Thank you for sharing. Cheers, folks.